Alright, hi everybody. So, over a few weeks back, I just decided to build a Raspberry Pi NAS. I picked up Raspberry Pi, and I absolutely love these things. So, I just want to talk about a little bit what's going on here. I know all my networking equipment's really messy. Just have, old 4-port switch and modem, some GameCube games. So, what I did with the Raspberry Pi is I cut out a little piece of wood and I drilled some holes in it and then screwed some motherboard standoffs in. After that, I just screwed on the Raspberry Pi, put some adhesive pads on the bottom of the wood, and I just stuck it right into the side of the cabinet. This is empty. It's just garbage. It hasn't been cleaned out. So, yeah, I just stuck it on the side. Plugged in a little old hard drive that I had, attached it. I could do better with the cable routing, but as far as a little NAS solution, like instead of building a whole computer and putting it in here and just having a nice little Raspberry Pi, I think this is a better solution. The speed is perfectly fine. Actually, it could be a little bit faster, but that's mostly just for when I want to open a video file from the hard drive just to watch instead of just transfer it over. It takes a second just to buffer. A little bit of an inconvenience, but not really enough to give it like bad feedback. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I actually wrote script on Linux just to run and make another one. It's really easy. All it does is just make some directories, mounts. It prompts the user for which device it wants to mount, and mounts it to that directory. Installs Samba on its own. Edits some strings on Samba on its own, and let's see. I'll just go over. I'm gonna go over it in the video. Just a sec. Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm just making a video. Recently I picked up a Raspberry Pi, and then I tried to make a Minecraft server out of it. I've seen a ton of videos of people making really good ones. I've even tried optimizing the one I made on my Raspberry Pi. I could never get it like completely lag free. If you got useful tips, let me know. Send a comment or a message. I've tried allocating more RAM. I used 496 megabytes on the 512 megabyte Raspberry Pi. I think it's Raspberry Pi B. Yeah. So anyway, right here I just want to talk about the NAS batch file I made. It's kind of handy. Here, so right here you can see this is my NAS. It has a backup of my upstairs Linux desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and remove everything like Samba and just show you guys how to remove Samba. This like really just automates a Samba server for you and replaces the what are these strings to be compatible with Windows and stuff. I'm gonna edit it and go line by line so you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can get another putty session going. Alright. What?
Yeah, there we go. I was just learning shell scripting. Very, very handy. I don't know like a lot of Linux commands at all, or I'm not also not very very good at the whole scripting process. I know there's like something you can do so you don't have to write sudo every time you execute a command in the script. I just don't know how to do it, but yeah, basically we got sudo apt-get ntfs3g samba comma bend. Then it lists the disk you have attached to your computer, prompts you to enter the device right on that line right there. Um, then it makes directory media slash NAS1. Um, and wait, getting a little ahead of myself, I think. Yeah, so you enter the device that's going to be made a NAS of, and it puts it in the directory, and then it mounts that device to media slash NAS1 and makes the directory NAS1 shares, and yeah, it just kind of automates it and makes it. I think everybody can use it. Oh, it adds these lines that are super important at the end of the Samba config file, and then right here it changes the string when support no to when support yes, which is the default string of the config file. And let's see, yeah, at the end here, just you add a user into a password, and then you set up your Samba password, and there you go. It's pretty much all done. This is all completely done. So unmounted that. So we're gonna go ahead and check S1, see if yeah, the input output there. So for me, when I run this, it's going to say there's an error creating this directory, and that's because it already exists, and it tells you that. But for you, it won't come up. So go ahead and go to sudo home and run the script. I will upload this if people want me to upload it. I don't know. It's kind of neat if you want to set up a NAS super quickly. Yeah. So right here, it looks like it's installing Samba again, since I already removed it. This might take a little bit, so I'm going to try and speed up. Alright, so this is the part where I was talking about. It's listing all your disks and um, what to mount to media NAS. And for me, it's going to be SDB1, but for you, it might be something different. So I'm going to type SDB1, and this is case sensitive, so please type it in just as you see it. One important thing is, as far as I know, this will only work with NTFS, and I think, I don't want to say anything other than NTFS. God damn it. NTFS. Yeah, see, this is the error I was talking about. NAS won't exist. Name of the user. Let's just do admin. Let's do a nice little QWERTY. And yeah. Hey, oops, not that one. Yep, you can see everything's all mounted nicely. So there you go. I'll put this up if anybody wants to download it. I mean, like I said, if you have some Raspberry Pis you want to make NASs with, it's a very cheap NAS solution. I actually have no issues with the speed at all. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my Raspberry Pi. So yeah, I'm going to stop this video.